welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tupo. Today I'm going to show you 3 easy techniques for box braids, and one of those techniques I'm going to show you guys how you can use some colored hair and tuck your hair in like a pro. If you guys want to see how I achieve these easy techniques, please continue watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to be working with this mannequin head, and her name is Baby Girl. You already know what it is by now. She got some long hair, don't care. Okay, I'm just gonna put her hair in a ponytail, and I'm going to be using a rat tail comb, some shine and jam, some rubber bands, and some braiding hair. So my braiding hair of choice is going to be this 3X I Define Easy Braid, and this is in color 1B, and the other color is going to be burgundy. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're going to start from the back and just section a line exactly the way I'm doing. Okay, and then you're going to use your shine and jam, making sure the line is really nice and clean or whatever. So I'm just going to show you guys the first technique that we're going to do. First things first, you're going to section one box, take your shine and jam, apply it to the line, and make sure it is nice and straight. All right, so I'm going to be using my hair clip and hold the rest of the hair away. I'm going to take some more shine and jam, apply it to the box that I just did, and then I'm going to section the hair into 2. So what I'm going to do now is section my braiding hair. So you're going to section out a piece of the braiding hair, and then once you section the braiding hair, you're going to section that into 2 pieces. So you're going to section your hair into a smaller piece and a bigger piece. Once I loop them around, I have 3 equal strands, just like I'm about to do a traditional braid, okay? I'm going to take the smaller piece of the braiding hair and place it between my natural hair, and then I'm going to take my rubber band and secure my natural hair together. I'm going to secure the rubber band about 5-6 times, just to make sure it's nice and secure. This is an easier way for you guys, to grip the roots. If you do not know how to grip the roots, this is for you, my sis. I'm going to section the hair into 2, and then I'm going to give it a little tug. That way I have a really nice grip. So once I do that, I'm just going to take a little bit more of the shine and jam and apply it to the natural hair. So once you flip the hair back, you're going to have 2 equal strands, guys, right? You're going to have 2 equal strands of the braiding hair. As you guys can already see, my natural hair is nice and hidden, okay? Just make sure it is nice and equal on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and take the bigger piece of the braiding hair, and the whole point is to place it on the top. So I'm going to take my left hand and hold the base, right? So exactly the way I'm doing, and then I'm just going to use my right hand, place the hair on top. My left thumb and index finger are holding the braiding hair steady. Once I do that, and then I'm going to start braiding down. Exactly the way I'm saying, sis. Very, very easy, very beginner friendly. As you guys can see now, the rubber band is not even showing. When I'm holding the hair with my left hand, I'm making sure I'm pushing it towards my scalp. That way I have a really nice grip, sis. This is for my sisters who have not done braids before. This is for my sisters who are trying to improve their skill of braiding. I'm just trying to learn a new method or whatever. I'm giving you guys these 3 easy techniques. That way you can choose one. I wanted you guys to compare them and just see which one is easier. Because listen, 2022, we about to be looking cute. Cousins about to be looking cute. Your daughter's about to be looking cute with these braids out in the streets. When I tell you, it's about to be a whole new level of braids. Okay. A question from Mrs. Allen. Hey Mrs. Allen, shout out to you today. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for commenting, and thank you for this question right here. She had a question for me. She said, Tupo, okay, so I'm trying to do my daughter's hair, and when I get to the ends and curl the ends or do whatever, they are just coming undone. So I'm just gonna show you what you can do. So once you get to the bottom of the braid or wherever you want to start your curl, you're just gonna take a little piece and go round, tie a little knot, and you're going to go twice because you know sometimes you're using some hair that is really silky and it's just going to come undone. So you want to make sure your hair is nice and secure. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go with technique number 2, method number 2. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're going to section another box exactly the way I'm doing, and then you are going to take your shine and gem, apply it to the hair, and you're going to take the rest of the hair and put it away using your hair clip again or a comb, just exactly the way I'm doing right there. And then I'm going to section the hair into 2. So you're just gonna section out a big chunk exactly the way I'm doing. And then you're going to take the hair, just make sure it is nice and equal on both sides, and just place it in the middle exactly the way I'm doing. You're not going to section anything else. You're just going to take the whole big chunk and place it in the middle and use your rubber band to secure it. Once you secure it with the rubber band, you're going to section the hair into 2 and give it a little tag. That way I have a really nice grip on the bottom. Oh my gosh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to take a little bit more of the shine and gem, making sure your hair is nice and sleek. You know, your natural hair is nice and sleek. That way it is easier to tack in, sis. Okay, so you're going to section a little piece from both sides, making them into 3 equal pieces. So the middle piece is going to be the one that is securing the natural hair, you know, that is tacking in the natural hair. So I already have these techniques on myself, but I just wanted to show you guys how you can do it on somebody else. Make sure you learn these techniques because these are easy. But while we're still talking, sis, have you subscribed to my channel? Don't forget to turn on your notification button so you do not miss out on any uploads, because this channel is getting what? Juicy! Yes! And then you're just going to start braiding down. Oh my gosh. And this technique right here, it actually looks like a knotless braid. All these techniques that I'm showing you guys, I did them on myself. So I just wanted to show you guys if you wanted to do them on somebody else, or you just want to learn doing a knotless braid. I love this technique. It is easy, it is fast, it is, oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it. This is a video right here that I did this technique on, and oh my gosh, everybody loved it. I love it too. I love doing this technique on my daughter as well, sis. I love to braid under because it lays better, sis. Okay, so you can learn this technique right here, and it's just going to come all the way through. Wow, sis, where have you been? I have been around, sis. You just didn't know about me, but now that you know, make sure you pause the video right there and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well. I had a question from Miss Jolisa as well. Hey, Miss Jolisa, shout out to you as well today. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. And thank you so much for this comment right here. Her question was, Tupo, can I use these techniques on small braids? Yes, sis, you can actually section your hair out in the tiniest braids. You can actually use these techniques on any braids, on any size, on any length. I'm telling you, these techniques are going to come all the way through. So I hope I answered your question, Miss Jolisa, and I hope the next time you're doing these braids, you're gonna do them small, you're gonna do them big, medium size, or any type of length and sizes, and they are just going to come all the way through. Okay. So I'm going to be using this Expression, Ultra Expression Premium braiding hair, and this is in color 27. It is 52 inches. This hair is nice and long. It's already pre-stretched. You don't have to do much. It's just, you know, take it out of the pack and you start doing the work. All right, so I'm just gonna take it out of the pack and take the rubber band that it comes with out, and then I'm going to start my sectioning. So sectioning is up to you guys. If you want to do them bigger, if you want to do them smaller. So I'm going to be doing like a medium kind of braids today. I'm just going to section a little piece out. That's exactly how I section my hair out, sis. And then I'm going to start just sectioning the hair into two. So I'm going to have a smaller piece and a bigger piece. I'm just going to crisscross them and make sure they're nice and equal. I just want it to look like a traditional kind of braid. I just want to show you guys like this is what we're going to be working with. So once I do that, you know, I have 3 equal pieces right there. I'm going to do the same thing that I always do and start using 1 piece at a time. I like to do these tutorials, guys. I like to do these easy tutorials because I want to help my sisters who cannot braid. So I'm about to show you guys this technique right here that you can do on anybody. You can do on your sisters, you can do on your clients, you can do on your mom, your daughter, anybody. So this right here is going to work every single time. I'm just gonna take the hair clip as I'm doing right there and just hold the hair out of the way. So I'm going to take a little bit more of the shine and jump, apply it to the rest of the scalp, okay? And then I'm going to section my hair into 2, exactly the way I'm doing. Taking the smaller piece of the braiding hair, making sure it's nice and equal on both sides and place it in the middle, just exactly the way I'm doing. And then I'm going to take my rubber band and secure the hair. So I'm going to be securing the hair about 5-6 times just to make sure it's nice and snug, but you don't want to do it too tight that you're giving your client a headache or you're trying to break their natural hair. You want to do it so that it looks really nice and neat. If you don't know how to grip roots, sis, this video is for you, okay? I hope this tutorial is as easy as it sounds. I hope it works out for you guys. I hope you guys are able to do this on your sisters, on your cousins, on your aunts. You're going to section the hair into 2 again and then give it a little tug. That way it is really nice and sleek on the bottom, and this is a nice grip already, sis. So I'm just going to apply a little more shine and jump to the rest of the hair. That way it is really nice and sleek. That way you can actually be able to tuck it in really good, and it's not going to give you any problems once you actually do that. And then you're going to flip the hair back. So as you guys can see, when you flip the hair back, you know, it's already looking like it's already hiding the natural hair. To tuck in the hair a little better, you're just going to separate the hair a little bit more on both sides, the top part and the bottom part. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the braiding hair, okay? So you're going to take the bigger piece of the braiding hair. You're going to place the hair between your index finger and your thumb, guys, okay? Both hands. And then I'm going to take my left hand, my index finger from my left hand. I'm going to place it under the braiding hair, the first strand, right? That has the natural hair on it. I'm going to push the braiding hair with my right hand, right? I'm going to push it to the top. So my index finger and my thumb are gripping both the top and the bottom of the braiding hair, right? I'm going to take my right hand and take the strand that is furthest to the right, and I'm just gonna go round like I'm going into a circle, like I'm trying to tie a knot. You're going to do that once, and then you're just going to start braiding down, you know, going under. That way it is really nice and neat, and it actually lays better. Okay, sis? As you guys can see, the middle strand that has the natural hair on it is not even showing. It is actually nice and hidden. I'm not even trying to do too much. I'm just trying to braid down at this point. So if you see a little peekaboo, just push the hair in a little bit, you know, tuck it in some more and just braid it all the way down. I'm telling you, this technique right here, sis, is going to save you. Oh my gosh. Anybody who's never done braids in their life, this technique right here is going to work, sis. Give it a try. Just be patient, you know, try this. If you cannot braid, sis, get yourself a mannequin. I'm going to put the link in the description below. I got Baby Girl on Amazon, and I'm telling you, this one right here is a game changer. And I wanted to show you guys that you can actually tuck in long hair as well, because a lot of people were asking me, Tupo, are you able to just tuck your hair in because your hair is short? So I was like, no, sis, I can show you guys how you can tuck your hair in if it is long. And you know, it is as easy as ABC. It is as easy as I make it look. But while I'm still talking, sis, have you subscribed to my channel? Don't forget to turn on your notification button so you do not miss out on any uploads, because this channel is getting what? Juicy! Yes, sis! Once you're done braiding all the way down, you're just gonna take a little piece from the side and then tie a little knot. So I like to tie it twice, that way it is really nice and secure. That way I do not have to work twice, sis. Okay. This is tack in 101, okay? This is tack in professional. Everybody's just like, Tupo, where have you been all my life? I've been around and you just didn't know about me. So let's do this. Do me a favor. You don't want your cousin not to know about me, okay? So make sure you share this video with your cousin, your mama, and your aunt, because let me tell you, this is going to save you time, money, and everything, sis. So I'm going to take the smaller piece of the braiding hair and place it in the middle, just exactly the way I'm doing. And then I'm going to take my rubber band and secure the hair. So I'm going to be securing the hair about 5-6 times just to make sure it's nice and snug on the bottom, but not too tight. You're going to section the hair into 2 again and then give it a little tug. Just gonna apply a little more shine and jump to the rest of the hair. That way it is really nice and sleek. That way you can actually be able to tuck it in really, really good. So once you flip the hair back, it is already trying to hide your natural hair. This is what I love. This is the technique that you want to do. This technique right here, it works every single time, sis. So what you're gonna do is you're going to place the bigger piece between your fingers, your thumb and your index finger. You're just gonna take your index finger, place it under the natural hair where the rubber band is, and then you're going to place the hair on the top, right? You're just gonna push the hair on the top. I'm just gonna start going round into like a circle kind of motion just one time. That way this is acting like a grip. This technique right here is for my sisters who cannot braid, to save this. So I'm telling you, if you have never done braids in your life, this right here, you better try it. Just make sure the piece that has the natural hair is not protruding. So make sure as you're braiding down, you're just checking for that piece right there. And sis, when I tell you this is going to work every single time, you better believe it. You better believe it. It's going to work with whatever color you want to do, purple, pink, whatever color you want to do, sis. And I mean, this is a nice braiding technique for all my sisters who want to try to braid hair, who want to try to do box braids, who have always wanted to do braids but cannot grip roots to save their soul. And every time they try to do, color hair, it's always protruding like the first piece that we did right there. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think this technique is easy. Let me know if you guys are going to be trying it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are loving these techniques. Let me know if you guys are loving these, mannequin tutorials. Let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial without the rubber bands, because I want you guys to be thriving. I want everybody to be thriving in 2022. How about that? Once I'm done braiding it all the way down, I'm just gonna take a little piece at the end and tie this little knot. That way I don't have to work twice, okay? Okay, so this is me just giving you some tips and tricks on how you can tuck the hair in, sis. Very, very easy. Very beginner friendly. Anybody can actually do this. But thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, for commenting. Make sure you share this with your cousin, your bestie, your mama, and your aunt, because sharing is caring. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.